Stop using this kind of monotonous and messy text and image layout. Insert a ring shape into your slide, then fill it with an image. With a simple PPT transition animation, you can unlock a smooth, spinning presentation style. The stunning animation effect is sure to wow your audience. Creating this effect is surprisingly easy. Let's get started.
If you want to create this kind of cool effect, the most important thing is to make this circular ring shape. Create a new blank page. Go to Insert, select Chart. Choose Pie Chart under the chart types. Select the last one, the Doughnut chart. Click Confirm. Now we've inserted a Doughnut chart. Let's stretch it a bit vertically. Enter the same 6 numbers in the table. We can just enter a 1 and drag it down. You can see that now a Doughnut chart with 6 sections is generated. Click this plus sign to remove any unrelated elements. Okay, next we'll do some operations on this donut. Right-click and select Format Data Series. You can see there are 3 parameters. The first one adjusts the angle of the donut, which we don't need to worry about. The second one adjusts the distance between each section of the donut. If you need to, you can select this option. Here, we'll choose this one. The size of the donut center. Here, we can set it to around 65, which is appropriate. This way, our donut will have a suitable size. Right-click and we'll cut this. Right-click and we'll cut this donut chart. Then, under Paste, select Paste Special. Copy it as an SVG format. Click OK. Here, we need to do something special. Right-click and choose Ungroup from the Group menu. A warning will pop up, but that's fine. Just click OK. Then Alright group, so now our donut chart is successfully made up of several separate and completely independent sections. Once the donut chart is fully ready for the next phase, the very next step we need to take is to carefully fill each individual section with a high-quality image. Let me insert an image first. As an example, adjust the image to an appropriate size. Place it underneath the designated section. Send it to the very back. Adjust its position a bit. Select the image, then select the donut section. In shape format, choose Insert. Now our image is embedded inside the donut section. Now let's go ahead and insert another image here. Similarly, adjust it to the right size. Adjust the angle a bit. Place it underneath the image and then under the donut section. Click the image, then click the donut section. Shape format, select Intercept, and the image will be embedded into this area. So in the end, what we achieve is the effect of the image being embedded inside the donut section. As we can see, the separation between the image areas isn't very clear. So let's select all these areas and right-click. In Format Object, set the size to 5 points, and now there's a clear style between the images. For convenience, I added 4 pages that I had prepared in advance to the slides. Each of these 4 pages is made up of text and simple images combined as backgrounds. Importing these 4 pages makes it easier to demonstrate this effect. To save time, I'll just show you directly. Let's go back to our donut chart page. Select the donut chart and copy it to the next page we're working on. Now we can see its current state. The border's a bit thick, so we can adjust it. First, group it, and then I want to make the border a bit thinner. Here, I'll reduce it to about 1.5 points. Now it looks more appropriate. I'll group them together again. Then copy it to the remaining pages. Go back to the first page. Adjust and rotate it to the right position. Do it again. For the anti-wrinkle group on the second page, I'll move it to the right position. Then I'll ungroup it again. Here, I'll enlarge it a bit. Let's separate this layout. Hold down Control and Shift. Slightly enlarge it. Then you can use the mouse to adjust it to the right position. In this case, we can see that this page now has a nice effect. That is, there's a part that stands out. Next, let's go back to the next page. Adjust each one to the right position in order. Then ungroup it. Again, adjust this one and enlarge it. Adjust it to a suitable position. The next one is the same. Rotate the ring to the right position. Next, ungroup it. Go ahead and extract it one more time. Enlarge it. Now the rest of our images are done. Make sure that on every page the ring is ungrouped. This way we can ensure the animation works properly. Next, we'll select all the pages. Add a morph transition to every page. Now we've created a pretty nice effect. Let's take a look at how it turned out. And then there's a rotation effect. Each page will rotate to the corresponding area to enlarge and highlight it.